welcome to this week's weekly vlog. I think you would have seen some footage. Lawrence and I have been for a little drive. We're going to Antoinette's in a while for a coffee and a catch up, but we decided to just go out and have a drive. I think you would have seen some footage of a place called Spa and Dam. We was hoping to stop, but there was absolutely nowhere to park, and a lot of people, there's no footpaths and it's like little tiny winding roads. And I think a lot of people, you know, if they stop at cafes, it's like they're on bikes, so we would have had to have parked miles and miles away and then walked on those really busy streets, and that's not good. So we're still sort of in the vicinity, but we're in like a recreation area, you know, for walking and stuff, and there's like yeah, I don't know, like a cafe kind of thing. So but we'll just pull in because we're just aimlessly driving around just for something to do. So I think we're going to stop here and have a coffee and maybe a late lunch. I'm not decided yet. Anyway, but if you are new, welcome. Let's get on with the week. Yeah, that was short-lived. We didn't eat there. What a stupid restaurant. Firstly, the menu card was so boring. We were struggling to choose something, and the whole point of eating there is it's on the lake, and they've got these ridiculous screens so we couldn't see the lake. So I was like, you know what, and I had to wear my sunglasses in there because the view of the lake that we couldn't see was like floor to ceiling windows, glass, and it's that bright I couldn't see. Ridiculous. Anyway, we just had Lawrence had a coffee, I had an iced tea, and we're going to head off to Antoinette now, actually, and we'll know never to go back there again. Smile and wave. Oh, you should put your lights on. William and I have been on a mission to buy like foam tiles to put under the pool, because apparently one packet is not nearly enough. And the first shop we went to, they didn't have any, and we've just been to the Llamas, which is a local DIY shop, so we've got some. My gosh, they're expensive. €18 for just for one pack. So Lawrence reckoned we need another 2. So fingers crossed. We're expecting a mini heat wave here next week and the week after, and some saying it's going to get up to 30. I'm not sure if it's going to be so much like hot sunny, but it's definitely going to be warm. So it's nice that you know, we've got a pool, especially because, you know, Lawrence and I are working, but the guys are free, so if they want to have a dip and have a splash about, then that's always nice. Yesterday, I think you would have seen some footage. Yesterday we went over to Raymond and Antoinette's, and I think I would have inserted some footage of her doll's house. So she's not really done much on it since we went to the doll's house fair. If you remember when Jeanette was over visiting, we all went to the fair together. But still, it was nice to have a look in. She's doing a great job. She's doing pretty much everything, you know, from scratch as much as possible, whereas mine's like 50-50. Obviously with my neck, I'm not doing anything in mine. So no plans for the rest of the day. I think tonight Lawrence and I are going to try and finish watching Stranger Things, and then I think we might move on finally to Peaky Blinders. We've been meaning to watch that for a while. And then yeah, tomorrow it's work. I'm working from home. I think Lawrence is working from home. William's got the orthodontist tomorrow. He's sat here next to me. Just reminded him, William's been a great help because we had to clean the garden up a bit. So we had loads of stuff for the recycling. So you scored, how much did you get back from the bottle returns?
€3.10.
€3.10. Because in the Netherlands, if you have like soda bottles, the plastic ones, most supermarkets have like a bottle stop, so you can return them and you just feed them into the machine. It scans them all, and then when it's finished it pops out a barcode that you can use in the shop. I think €3.10 is quite a nice return. You can even put the small bottles in, like the cola bottles. So, and we had loads of glass to recycle. So that's what we did. So anyway, we're going to get home now. It's almost 5 o'clock, so I think we'll get the pool up, get the hose in it, and then hopefully by the evening it's all set up, the pump's up, put the filter in, chlorine, and then I've also ordered, oh yeah, that was it, at Antoinette's. They have a pool, it's the same pool as ours but a little bit smaller, and an attachment that you can attach to the hose pipe, and it's like a vacuum cleaner, and it vacuums all the leaves and sediment at the bottom of the pool. So I thought that was a great idea, so I've ordered one of them. I think that's coming on Wednesday, I thought. And then she also had a little foot pool that you know you rinse your feet off before you get in the pool, so I've ordered one of them. I think that's coming tomorrow. So I think we'll be all set up for the heat wave. The only thing we haven't got is lilos, which we did have in previous years. So I need to at some point try and buy some lilos. Anyway, I'm almost home. I will catch you later. I hope you can hear me. I've got my little fan on. It's so hot in here. I think you would have seen a clip. The pool is full, although Lawrence realised that when he threw away the old pool, sorry, you're wonky, I've got you perched on something. When he threw away the old pool, he threw an attachment from the pump. So he's got to phone them and ask if we can buy this single attachment. So don't want to fork out, you know, €180 for a new pump. Anyway, cross that bridge when we get there. Chlorine's in, it's all full up and ready for anyone who wants to use it to jump in. Today, forecast is 24 degrees. There's not a ray of sun to be had. It's really, really oppressive and overcast, and 70% humidity. Oh, joy. Tomorrow says 28, although it'll feel like 30. That's what it said in the forecast. And partly cloudy and 50% humidity. Ugh, I'll be going into the office. Anyway, I'm having to keep an ear out open because the dentist changed William's appointment, so they're there now, and I'd already booked a grocery delivery. So I'm working. I've got one ear open for the door, and yeah, it's already one of those mornings. Good morning. It's that time again. I've just realised I completely forgot to check if there was a traffic jam. Oh well, I'll have to risk it for a biscuit. I might nip through and then I can come back on myself if that's the case. Anyway, waffle. The nice thing is, this time of the day, oops, going over a speed ramp, the car is still in shade, so it was lovely and cool when I got in it this morning, because as a lot of places in Europe, it's gonna get hot today. So getting in a hot car, especially with leather seats, is like die. Anyway, and then this evening I'll be okay coming out of work because I parked my car in a garage, so it's in shade as well. Although driving home will probably be pretty horrendous. I think there'll be traffic jams and the car will get roasting hot. But anyway, never mind, it's okay. At least I'll have airco for most of the day, or hopefully nothing breaks. We have been in the office once years ago, and it was like 30 degrees and the airco broke and we just all left. Anyway, waffle. So yesterday, I think, I can't remember what I told you about. I think you saw the pool, and I was going to say, so the little foot bath for the pool arrived. My gosh, it came in the biggest box you've ever seen. When I come out of my office, and Lawrence had, you know, thought he was being kind and left it right outside my door, so I nearly fell over it. And then I had to call him and said, "You're gonna have to carry it down. It's no way I can." It's not. It was light as a feather, but I just couldn't get any sort of purchase on it to hold it. So anyway, the foot bath here, he's not had any joy with anyone to help him replace the part on the pump. But anyway, that's fine. And I don't know if the chlorine's any good, because it sort of left, you know, like washing powder flakes. It left that kind of thing on the surface. So I don't know. We left them out all year, so I don't know if they've gone a bit funny. And it still smells like chlorine. And you know, the pool's not cloudy or anything yet, and it was in heat yesterday. But anyway, I'm really happy we decided to put it up, because I was just watching the UK weather forecast, and they were saying in some places they're expecting up to 40 degrees. It's unheard of. I don't think it's expected to get that hot here, but they reckon, you know, at least the 30s, which, you know, is already hot enough. So the fact that we've got the pool and everybody can sort of dip in and out and cool down will be great. Although, put the pool down, and then we've had these massive, like this big, black ants have just appeared from nowhere. So I don't know if they were living under the area where the pool is, and because we've now blocked it, they've all appeared, scrambling for a new home. I don't know. But these are those big ones that fly. So we'll be expecting flying ants at some point. And can we find the net for the pool? No, we can't. So William's not going to be happy, because there'll be bugs in the pool and he hates them. Okay, then this way's clear. And then the other thing, I was really sad when I come down yesterday in my lunch break. There was the biggest bumblebee you've ever seen floating in the pool. Anyway, I managed to fish him out, and he was alive still, so we rescued him. But I was like, oh no, the poor bee. He was probably thirsty. Although saying that, it was massive, so he's probably too fat to fly. What else? Oh yeah, the boat. The boat's still not repaired. So Lawrence has bought the part and has located all of the tools that he needs. So it's just a case of him actually going to the boat and fixing it now. But yeah, when he's going to do that, I mean, he won't be doing that in the day in this heat. Maybe I can convince him to do it this evening, because what we've done in the past years, when it's like a really hot night and it's so still and you just can't, nothing you do will cool you down. Because I think I've mentioned this, but we don't have air conditioning in our house, and indeed it's not very common to have it in the Netherlands, because normally it doesn't get, we only have a couple of warm months of the year and that's it. So even we've got fans, but they're just sort of wafting hot air around. So what we have done in the past is gone out on the boat at night, because it's still, I mean, it's not in the summer it never really goes like properly dark here. I mean, it can, you know, some periods it can be like, you know, midnight, it's still like, you know, mid-evening, you know, so we can easily go out on the boat and navigate. That's not an issue. The only thing is, when you stop and start, you can imagine how many little sort of nibbly critters are out there wanting to take a bite out of me. So I have to smear myself in like this. I've got this citronella repellent. Otherwise I'd just come back like a giant lump. Right, I'm going through here. Yes. This road is closed Saturday the 9th. Oh, I think there's a festival going on, although what it is, yeah, it is, there's signs that saying artists, taxis. no idea what it is. They have a lot of festivals in this park. I suppose it's a way of generating revenue, really, isn't it? Anyway, waffle. There was something else I was going to share with you, and I forgot what it was. Oh yeah, well, I've not heard anything about the having the ECG yet, but thanks for all your messages on last week's vlog. You know, a lot of you commented about, you know, the results of MRI, and I thank you. I really do appreciate that. I'm not worried. You know, I think until I get like the full sort of extent of it, I'm trying not to sort of, you know, worry about things I've got no control over. But still, I hope whatever the outcome is, that they can help me, because, yeah, you know, I could live to 100. You know, thinking I've got another half of my life with a dodgy neck. That wouldn't be great, would it? But anyway, it is what it is. Tomorrow it's my short day, and Namalie, some of you have met my friend Namalie in the vlogs a long time ago. Nam asked me yesterday, should you fancy going out for a walk? So I said, you know what, I think that's a really good idea. When it's cooled off in the evening, we're going to go for a walk tomorrow night, so it'd be great to catch up with her. Not seen her properly for ages. It's one of those, you know, where you just have quick WhatsApps and then you just sort of splurge it all out in one go. So, you know, just going out for an hour or so, the two of us, and you know, catching up. Because now, you know, as with a lot of my friends over here, it's holiday period. A lot of them are actually going away. A lot of them are doing driving holidays. Because, yeah, living on mainland Europe, you can drive pretty much everywhere. So a lot of people are going to France, Switzerland, Spain, Italy. You know, they're all sort of driving all over the place. Oops, sorry, speed ramps. We're not. I think I mentioned Lawrence, you know, he started a new job early this year, and his manager had already booked the time off, so we're stuck really. I'm free, I'm off, so I'm going to try and look for something to do with William. I don't think Joshua will be around. Oh, he's got his flights, he's going to Montenegro, he's sorted something out with his friend, and I don't know, there's a whole rigmarole around it. I think we have to help him find a hotel one night in Vienna. What route they've chosen. Anyway, that's their story. So I think it'll just be me and Will, unless we can get, you know, like a staycation in the Netherlands. Jack's with us and Lawrence can be with us and work online. I don't know. Waffle. I'm okay about it, actually. You know, Will's at that age now where he's not really interested in doing anything with me. You know, and if I say, should we do this on such a day, he'll go, okay, but it's doing it for me, and that's not the point of it, because I am perfectly capable of entertaining myself, as you well know. And I've got, you know, a lot of my friends who are around during my 2 weeks off, you know, they're free, or they have like a free day in the week. So, you know, on days like this, we'll be having to go to the beach. I go, I'm going to overtake this moment now. I go to the beach at like, we leave about 9ish in the morning, get there around 10ish. So there's no traffic. The parking's a doddle. You get prime spots, you know, on the sun loungers, and then we just camp out on the beach till like 3 o'clock. So I love those beach days, they're really nice. I think you've seen, if you've been around a while, I always film a little bit at one of the beaches in the Netherlands. And if you've never considered a summer vacation in the Netherlands and you like a beach holiday, you'll not go wrong. I mean, okay, the sea's not the Mediterranean, let's be clear, but the beaches are beautiful, and they're lovely, like almost white sandy beaches, that fine sand that I can't fault the beaches. Although if you're not too steady on your feet, there's always a lot of walking, you know, because it's all, you know, most of it's reclaimed land, so you know you're walking through dunes, and so, you know, it's a little bit sort of, you've got to be good on your feet if you want to go to the beach. Although there are a couple of flat beaches. if you're interested, let me know, and I don't know, maybe I could list some in the description box of one of the vlogs, or even go and visit a flat beach. I could also do that. The rowing lanes, it's like a mirror. There's not a breeze. Oh wow, looks amazing. I can't spin you around. Anyway, waffle. I'm almost at the highway now, so I haven't got anything else to waffle about. Well, that's not strictly true. I've always got something to waffle about, as you well know. There was one other thing. It's annoying me now. I was going to mention something to you. Oh, that was it. The podcast. So I was going to film a podcast, and I've still not. But I've almost finished my teddy bear. So I think when I've done my teddy bear, I might do a very short podcast, because a lot of the viewers on that channel don't watch the vlog. So I've just sort of disappeared, you know, for months on end. So I think I am going to try and put a bit of time aside for that, do a little podcast. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I have another channel here on YouTube land called The Woven Almanac, which is my crafty channel. I used to host the podcast on this channel, but you know, it wasn't everybody's cup of tea and vice versa. So I just decided to open a whole other channel for it. And the views on there sometimes go into the thousands. So I mean, I haven't got that many subscribers over there. So I think there's a lot of people who watch and don't subscribe, which, you know, it's fine. It's not helpful, but it's fine. Yeah, my views were going, you know, steadily up, and then I just sort of disappeared. Anyway, now I'm going into waffle mode. So if you're interested in the crafty stuff, I'm going to set aside some time for the podcast. Oh, and there was one other thing I did want to say, because it crossed my mind the other day. I am going to do a Q&A with Lawrence. I just need to get him in the same room as me for an hour when he's on his best behaviour. Right, I'm going. I'll catch you later. Village to see if we can buy a net for the swimming pool, because there's all like little bugs and stuff floating around, and then we're going to buy some lilos, I think, hopefully, if they've got them in stock still. And then I can't remember, I think I told you that Lawrence had lost the part off the pump, and then he apparently he emailed 3 different companies to inquire if they had parts, and hadn't heard from them. And then last night, I think it was last night or the night before, I just went on the site of the company who makes the pump, Best Ways, and lo and behold, they had every single part you can imagine. So I just ordered one there and then. And then, funny enough, it's in Germany, so it'll be here in a day or two. And then the pump can go up running. The little vacuum cleaner, I think, did I mention I bought a vacuum cleaner that attaches to the hose pipe? It's rubbish. The pressure of the water forces it to sort of pop in half. And Antoinette's works perfectly fine, so I think we can glue that. Otherwise I'll see what they have in the action. Hopefully they've got stock of anything pool related in. We haven't experienced like this mega heat wave here that the UK seem to be experiencing right now, but I understand it's coming. William, well, he's sat here next to me, you can probably see his shoulder. William went in the pool this morning, or lunchtime, didn't you?
Yeah.
What did you think of it?
Cold.
Said it was cold. I think when you stand in it, it soon feels okay.
Yeah.
But I think that initial sort of, yeah, he had a lie in it and a splash around, put Jack in it for like all of 10 seconds.
Like you.
Not even, no. Jack's a pain in the backside with the pool. It's like we never take him on the boat. As soon as you make a splash, he just goes mental. And even in the boat, you know, with the wake from the motor, he like bites the splash, and then just randomly, without any warning, he'll just leap off the side. So he's trying to desperately jump in the pool, and then when you put him in, he wants to get out straight away. Or he'll just stand there and drink the chlorinated water, which is really not good. Anyway, we're almost in the village. If we get anything, I'll do a little shopping haul later. Oh, it's roasting. Okay, we're back. We bought 2 lilos and 2 swim rings. What's that one, Williams? That's my favourite. It's like a llama. It is a llama. And that's a seahorse. And then we bought, hold on, a cover, pool cover, which we've never bothered with before, but it's handy to have. And then they had this, we've emptied it now. They had a whole kit for €20. This is the Action, which is the Dutch shop, the bargain shop. So in that packet, there was a long, very sturdy handle, not like the other vacuum attachment we bought. Another vacuum, which works, we've tried it. A pH, like a pool tester kit. One of these, which we've already got for the chlorine. Oh no. And what else? Oh, and a net. Net's really good. So we're super happy. William's working tonight, but I said, well, when you come home, you can jump in the pool. Just had a look, it's really nice. Oh, and a thermometer. So we fished all the bugs out already, tested the pool. We needed to put some more tablets in. And I think at this point, I think it will... Oh, there's a really nice red admiral outside on the passion flowers. Oh, it was really nice. It was a big one. Sorry, distracted. Oh yeah, and a thermometer. Sorry, I completely sidetracked of what I was going to say. Right, I think I'm going to get my cosy on, and I'm going to jump in the pool. That's what I'm going to do. Because, oh yeah, that's what I was telling you before I got distracted. On the way home, there was one of these street signs, and it said it was 30 degrees, but William's phone said it's 26, so we don't know. And we bumped into some friend of ours at the shopping centre, and they said it's on next Tuesday, it's in the mid-30s, could even get up to 40. So be grateful of that pool by then, I can tell you. Got my noisy kettle on in the background. I hate that kettle. It looks great, but it's like this nice rose gold colour. Anyway, last night, I think you would have seen some footage, but I don't know if it explained. I went for a walk with Namalie, just in our local area, but my gosh, we walked. I think, I got to hers around 7:30 and I got back to my house at 10, but it was so nice. firstly just to catch up with her properly. It's ages since we've had a proper, you know, natter. But also, we walked miles, I think. Well, not miles, that's an exaggeration, but a few. I think Namalie said, did she say we walked around 5 kilometres, I thought. And she reckoned we'd done about 10,000 steps. I don't know if that's right or not, because I don't do all that measuring step stuff. But yeah, it was just nice. But my gosh, I was tired. And you know what? I slept like a baby last night. The only thing, I'm a little bit, like my hips are a little bit like, ooh, ooh, ooh. Anyway, just been out to check the pool. Maybe you've seen a clip of that. And it's lovely and clear. And William and I fished all the bugs out of it yesterday with our new net. And there's hardly any bugs in it at all. So I need to check the the levels of it, because maybe I put some chlorine in it yesterday. Maybe I put a little bit too much. But anyway, we'll see. The observant amongst you will probably realise it's the day I should be in work, and I'm not. I am working, but I'm working from home today. I'm just tired. And I think with the heat and everything, you know, that journey to and from work, you know, like we sort of lose a few hours off the day. And my other colleague was also tired. Oh, Jack. Oh, Jack's come in. He's not looking very happy. Have you been in trouble with something? It looks like he's been told off. So anyway, we had a discussion, and we said collectively, no, let's all just work from home today. So super happy about that. I mean, we don't have to go in, but this is like the project we've been working with. So yeah, that's good. And I actually like working from home. I'm a bit more productive, but also I get like my laundry and stuff done. Lawrence has just come in. Did Jack get into trouble, Lawrence? What? Has he been told off? No, what? Oh, because he walked in with his head down like sheepish, like he'd done something. No. Okay. Strange dog. Okay. Kettle's bored. Catch you later. Can't believe it's Friday already. I don't know where the week has gone. I'm just on the way to have lunch with a friend. First, I really need some petrol. I didn't realise I'm almost on the red. Luckily there's a tank station near the house. Left the boys both in bed. Lawrence is busy, he had an appointment. And then I think he said he was playing hockey this evening. Although he's got something wrong with his foot and limping, so I don't know how that works. But anyway, not interfering, nothing to do with me. He doesn't listen to me anyway. Weekend, I don't know what we're going to do. I've remembered that some friends of ours from England are here. They're not staying with us, but they're staying in the Netherlands. They're actually staying in the Netherlands, and usually when they come over once a year. But I don't know, in the UK there's some kind of offer you can get on, like a week's vacation in a theme park, and it's like, for a Brit, it's mega cheap. I think it costs them to stay in one of the theme parks for a week. It's the same. It costs them, you know, with a chalet and entry to the park, and that's 1 day's entry for Lawrence, I, and the boys. It's crazy, eh? Well, I mean, good for them. So anyway, whenever they're over, we meet up with them, and I'm pretty sure they were staying in one park last week, which is a couple of hours drive from us, and now they're moving to the nearer park. And yeah, we normally, you know, we meet up with them, but I said, well, we won't come into the park this time because, well, both my kids are a bit old for it now, and one of their boys is William's age, and then the rest are all younger. So I mean, it's great for them. There's a pool and everything there. It's a wonderful park. But yeah, for William, there's only a couple of like really big, you know, like the scary ride. So yeah, I think I don't need to coordinate with Lawrence if we're going to do that. Still not fixed the boat, but now he's got his sore foot. I can't talk boat foot. Now he's got his sore foot. I have to sort of back off nagging him, so because I wouldn't have minded going out on the boat this weekend, considering we pay money to keep it there. Anyway, waffle. I don't know what we're doing for lunch. If we go somewhere pretty or picturesque, I'll try and remember to film a bit of footage, and if not, I will catch you in a while. Good morning again. You may have noticed I didn't film anything from my little excursion yesterday. Although if I'd have thought about it, it would have been nice to film like the roads, because for some weird reason there was quite large Dutch flags hung off every lamppost for miles. I've got a feeling it was something to do with the farmers' protest. If you don't know what I'm talking about, the farmers are protesting at the moment against costs, let's say. But it looked really nice, but when I thought about it, I was driving on like an A road, so I couldn't just sort of stop and fiddle with the camera anywhere. So anyway, I had a lovely lunch. In case you're interested, I had a goat's cheese salad. It was divine, although it could have been a bit larger, because yeah, it was very nice. And then last night, Lawrence went to hockey. And I just chilled out, you know. I didn't actually do much. I didn't feel like doing anything either. So it was a nice quiet evening for me. Both the boys were out. I think William might have worked, and Joshua went to his friend and then turned up and said, I'm going to Amsterdam. So no idea what time he'll surface today. I think for today, so it's midday here now, and we've had a semi-productive day. I've got laundry on the go. I've given Lawrence a much needed hair and beard trim. I said to him yesterday, you look like a homeless person, I need to tidy you up. Yes, I am his hairdresser, which I don't mind. And now he's gone off to try and repair the boat. So hopefully in next week's vlog you'll know if our boat is back in the water. Weather-wise today, at the moment they say it's around 20 degrees, which is very, very pleasant. There's a bit of a wind out. So I don't know what we're going to do this afternoon, and then also we were wondering what to do this evening. So yeah, I think it's boat dependent, and yeah, anyway. You'll hear all about it next week. I'm going to end the vlog here. Thanks again for tuning in. And if you are new and you did enjoy spending your last half hour or so with me, listening to me waffling all about life in the Netherlands, don't forget you can hit the subscribe button below. And once you're subscribed, you can hit the notification bell. And every time there's a new video, you'll be notified. And if you're an OG, thanks again for coming back and tuning in. And hopefully you've waffled along a little bit with me. Stay safe, take care. See you in the next vlog. Bye.